to the other side.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
my God.
what you want us to say? Like we're not happy that Herbert's hurt. If that's don't want that to get misconstrued, but I mean, it's just another thing to add to the laundry list of why the Chargers will not make the playoffs this season.
They won't make the playoffs. I was going to say that for the truth, but I guess we'll reiterate it. Should this be the end of should this be the final nail for Brandon Staley? It was not really his fault that he got hurt, but seeing that Herbert's going to be out for the season, we're not going to make the playoff push that folks had maybe thought they could sneak into and get because Herbert's not going to be out. With Herbert going down, should this mark the end of the Brandon Staley tenure in LA?
Yeah, I don't think him going down is like the signifier for that. We've been said that, I mean, since before this season started, he should have been gone. But we've said it almost every week or every other week. Like this, if they don't win this game or if they don't show up in this game, like this should be his last day coaching. And he's managed to stay on. And so it appears he'll be here throughout the rest of this season. But yeah, as I think I said last episode, like it's malpractice if they allow him to be the head coach for another season of this Chargers team. There's nothing that he's put forth that inspires confidence in you that he'll be able to turn it around and make them a legitimate playoff lock type of team or a championship contender type of team. Mm-hmm. We haven't seen anything to this point that shows you that. So, yeah, with Herbert going down, I think that truly diminishes all their chances of making a playoff run. I mean, shout out to Easton Stick. I'm sure he'll do his best. I saw Max Duggan got elevated from the practice squad today too, so maybe he'll get some reps. But they're not what Justin Herbert is. Justin Herbert is a great quarterback, so it's gonna be rough sledding down the stretch, and Staley should not be there next season.
Yeah. So it's just so frustrating with this team because there's so much talent that could and should be there, and they just can't put it together. And then seeing how Herbert continues to get beat up, it's just a frustrating situation to be around right now. We thought they would be able to steal the win, or at least I did. Thought they would steal one of the wins versus the Broncos.
I had the Broncos in that one.
They did not do that. So they now fall in the standings, are now sitting at the 12th spot and have a game versus the Raiders, I believe, this week on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. And should be an interesting matchup. And yeah, they're technically not fully out of it. And we tried to find the positives in it last time and discussed it. But when Herbert goes down, that changes the whole scenario. So yes, now it makes that climb up even just above these teams before you even get to the teams actually in contention.
Right.
It's going to make that climb even harder. So, and
there's good teams that aren't in the playoff picture right now, like the Bengals and the Bills and the Broncos, who probably will make some jumps. So it's hard to see the Chargers making a jump now without their great QB behind the center.
I'm frustrated. I know a lot of Chargers fans are, but are there any positives you see right now that you can pull from this season so far?
Quentin Johnston made a play. Like he had a nice deep ball catch. I think it was a pass from Stick in the second half. So that was nice to see, like a positive play from him, because it's been rough for him with the drops and everything that have been highly publicized. So that was a bright spot. Maybe you can get some more flashes from him, instill some confidence in him going forward. I think Eckler was more productive in this last game, but still, like we see that the efficiency isn't quite there, running in between the tackles, that kind of thing.
Correct.
Beyond that, though, I didn't take a whole lot of positives away from that game, at least.
Yeah, I had the same note that you did. I was glad to Quentin kind of make a couple plays and all the little things, but big positives to pull away from. And I guess they're seeing some of the backups that'll maybe step up in coming weeks. Though the QB is the one that's the big one, of course, seeing Stick and Duggan step up. But seeing who else may step up in the coming weeks, we're interested to see how that plays out. With the talk that we're going on all season about the potential coaching change that is going to be going on with players in the building, I'm sure knowing about that as well. They know with coaching changes, personnel changes. So a lot of guys might step up their play in the next coming weeks, knowing that they might have to fight a little harder to impress whoever's next in the building coming up and all of that. But we'll see. Don't want to fully, again, it's not confirmed that he's gone yet, but just saying when the rumors are out there as they are, it might make guys step up and play a little bit harder. So we'll see if we go down swinging this season. So interesting stuff there. And yeah, we'll try to find some positives in the midst of it all. Though we've been pretty frustrated with it so far.
We did see that tweet you sent to us off air of Bill Belichick is supposedly going to be out of the.
That might have been when the BS Sports jinx.
It might have been.
There are some other people that are rumoring the same thing. We've talked about the potential of Belichick being there. Most point of the same thing. If you can get Belichick to be the replacement, it seems like that'd be a great fit. We'd be all for it. And I'm all for it. Any other direction you want to see the coach potentially them go? You want to maybe see them go young again with another Staley-esque guy? Or you want to vet for sure in the building?
I don't think you can do that, man. Like with the last couple of coaches that they've had, like Anthony Lynn's not as young as Staley is, but I think it's got to be a more veteran guy that has experience, wins under his belt, playoff wins, playoff success. And just has that track record.
Yeah, they thought they found their next Sean. They thought they found the version of Sean McVay and Brandon Staley. And I think they even worked together before, so that may have been some reason why. But it hasn't quite played out the same way for the Chargers squad. So tough time right now. Frustrating thing, but we'll try to find the positives again, as we said, to end the year. So looking forward to it all. Let us know what you guys think in the comments and all of that. I'm sure y'all have a lot to say. We'll see you guys there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So that is it for the LA side of things.